Hi, and welcome to Starlight House. I'm Prashant, and this is your weekly reading for Sun, Moon, Venus rising in Sagittarius. This is a general reading, so may not resonate with everyone, but if it does, there's an extended to it. The link for that extension is below in the description box. I hope you like the reading, and if you do, please do like, subscribe, and share. That would be very helpful. Thank you. So Sagittarius, November is approaching. How are you feeling? For some of you, it will be birthday month. Hope you're excited. Alright, let's see what we're dreaming of this month, towards the end of October. Three of Coins, opportunities to invest and grow. Blocked by Eight of Chalices, past situations, death in the past, relationship ended or something of transformation, future situations, Ace of Chalices, new love, new self-love, self-healing. Mind's ambition, getting over financial loss or maybe some sort of financial setback in the past. Heart's desire, Empress, so financial setback in the past. Because you're moving into an Emperor energy, creation energy, creation abundance again. Suggested advice or action, Page of Swords, exploration energy, context for this advice or action, Fool, so move forward, let go the past, which is the death energy, leave behind a past relationship, move forward. Seems like there was some sort of breakup, even divorce or something, that left you with a financial loss or ability to grow money, because so there was a split in the past that left you with a financial setback. And you're trying to find emotional stable waters so that you can now go out and invest again and grow money and get into this Emperor energy. Hopes and fears, Queen of Coins. So creation energy. Queen of Coins is a very creative energy because they can creatively manufacture money, manifest money. Potential outcome, Hermit energy. So fully connected to your true self, and that would allow you to go ahead. So Hermit energy is like you connect to the higher self, you connect to your inner self, you connect to find your true purpose. And we go through those phases when we might have experienced major setback emotionally, psychologically, and that major setback is what takes us into this inner, trying to listen to this inner voice and find that emotional contentment, emotional growth, emotional stability. So Eight of Chalices is an energy which is emotionally stable, and come what may, it's ready to face the next thing. And if you look at Eight of Chalices, in this card, she's like looking forward to this castle kind of energy, towards this fortress of her, and leaving behind the baggage of the past. So whatever breakup, whatever divorce, whatever setback that you went through that left you also in this financial instability. Five of Coins is like represents a major financial setback. It could have even left you without no home, no place to stay. And now you're trying to learn from all this, you're trying to grow your emotions, you're trying to find that emotional stability, the elusive stability, and get past this baggage of that end in the past. Ace of Chalices is a very good card in a situation where you might have lost your emotional stability in the past. Ace of Chalices is like you're finding self-love for yourself. You're finding that love again that you might have lost by a overly complaining partner. You might have lost that love because of an abusive partner who would have made you question yourself time and again. Who made you lose your self-confidence. So you're healing over it. Because the Queen of Coins, the hope that you have to be able to use your own inner creativity and invest and create these pentacles, these money. You're hoping to connect to your own inner creativity, which is amazing. Because you are able to look past what was previously told to you that you were not good enough, your work was not good enough, or an abusive partner who kept deteriorating your self-confidence and self-love. And now you're finding it back. And you are able to use that in creating something more positive. Which is very good. So you're able to move past all this baggage. A lost relationship, divorce, even a financial situation got break off. It also seems like they could have, like some person might have even lost their place to stay, their home where they used to belong previously. And all of that happened, and you're learning and you're growing from it. You're finding the love for yourself, and that love is allowing you to find your own inner creativity. Get into this Page of Swords energy, which is like an explorative energy. Despite whatever happened in the past, become this Fool type of energy which can go out and explore your inner creativity. Go out and explore that thing. If there's an inner artist inside you, writer, painter, storyteller, musician, put yourself out in the world and explore that creativity of yours. Try to use that creativity to create the abundance, because once you can harness your own creativity to create abundance, then it's like it's ever flowing, because then it's your own authenticity that's allowing you to manufacture that abundance. So in order to get there, find an emotional stability, connect to your own self, find the inner hermit. For that, take up writing, journaling to find the inner hermit. For any emotional setback that you went through, write it down how you felt. And was it like writing it down how you felt would allow you to find an emotional closure. That emotional closure would allow you to go ahead, move past those baggages, and then move forward with this Eight of Chalice energy, where you're emotionally strong, stable, motivated enough to leave behind the past and create a new future. Get into this Page of Swords energy and start exploring your skills. Start exploring your creative power. Use social media, other platforms to put out your work. There would be definitely someone who would be inspired by your creation, and that would provide you more and more opportunities to further grow your abundance. Queen of Coins is a very creative and very abundant energy, because Queen of Coins understand that creation of wealth does not always reside outside. It at times is inside too. Your self-love, your new self-belief, which previously got lost because of that terrible relationship, is coming back to you. You're finding your self-confidence, all of which is allowing you to connect to your inner creativity. So get into this hermit mode, let go of the past emotions, find the truth inside it, find your own inner truth, find your own inner clarity, and move forward. Create, manifest, and grow your abundance. So to conclude, there was a death of a relationship in the past, some sort of divorce, financial partnership broke off. What it led to was a major financial setback. Your ability to get money, even like you might have lost your home or something. Now you're moving past it, you're growing further, you're finding opportunities to grow yourself. You're learning from your previous setback, you're trying to stabilize your emotions. That relationship left you with a lot of lack of self-confidence, a lot of lack of self-love. You're finding your inner love again, your ace of love again. True love for self. The advice is get into this page of Swords energy where you're explorative, you are not shy about sharing your work. Be a fool and share your work without expectation, without any hope or any dream of getting anything in return. That would allow you to understand your creative power, allow you to identify your own inner art, music, storytelling power, your own manifesting power. Once you find your creative power, you'll be able to manifest and grow abundance like no one. Queen of Coins is in your favor. So get into the hermit mode, connect to yourself, journal, write, find your creative powers, start exploring those creative powers, start finding the true value of it. Let go of whatever baggage was in the past, let go of someone telling you that you're not good enough. Move forward and create abundantly. I hope this reading resonated with you, and if it did, there's an extended to it. In the extended, I would look at more at your current aura energy, how you're moving forward from this loss of relationship, how you're moving forward from the financial setback, what you can do more about balancing your energy, messages from the oracle regarding investment into the future, and timing regarding that, timing regarding this hermit phase. So we look all of that in the extended. If you would like to join me in the extended, the link for that is below in the description box. I hope you liked the reading, and if you did, please do like, subscribe and share. Thank you for joining me here, and have an amazing week.